We're recording right now live.
Lightworkers Unite is a podcast and social show hosted by intuitive women, lightworkers, and most importantly, friends, Mayume and Manjeet. Welcome to our podcast, Lightworkers Unite, where we believe there is a lightworker within all of us.
Whether you are a medium, an educator, or a nuclear medicine technologist, there is a lightworker within you, and we have work to do.
This is a safe and sacred place where lightworkers connect, grow, and learn.
And share our light with the world.
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. So again, you know what? This is our first gig live like this and in person. Usually we record in the comfort of our homes over Zoom for our podcast. And we've been wanting to do live like this for a long time and to gather people like you guys, our Lightworker listeners. And we wanted to really showcase and launch our Oracle cards. So here's to the Oracle cards. We're so excited. You guys have no idea. It's our baby. It is our baby. And we had so much fun. So we thought maybe this podcast would be about that, right?
Yeah. And if folks had questions about how these cards were born, because I think that's how we feel, like they're our babies.
Yeah.
And they, each card has a story and a history, and we're hoping that will transcend into you having a history and a story with the cards too. So
yes,
that's that's kind of
that's our hope or desire is that you guys actually, because how many here own their own tarot or oracle or angel deck, right? You guys, anybody here do that? Okay, so and they can be used right in so many beautiful ways. I thought we were going to ask for the music to be turned off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get the music?
Is there any way we could get the music turned off?
Thanks.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I mean, just for now. We'll bring it back on, we promise. But I think it's kind of distracting. Because I'll start dancing, my clothes will come off. I mean, so, especially with this awesome wine that we're having. So here, first of all, here's to Long Cellars for hosting us. Yes, cheers. Jason, the owner, Jason Long, agreed to let us take over the joint. So we have.
Thank you.
So
it's awesome, and they set everything up. And very, very helpful, and that means so much to us. So
it really does.
And it's a local business, so that's the thing. We're like
we want to support
local
brown girls.
Small-time brown girls.
I'm really yellow. Let's be honest. I'm yellow. Jeez, we all know that. I was the yellow person in the card. Right? Okay. So we just want to say thank you, and this is great because we hope this will get bigger, and this is going to be turning into something. It already has. We're over 13,000 downloads, so we're pretty proud of that, you guys.
Yes.
For our little rinky-dink operation.
I know, rinky-dink. She keeps calling us rinky-dinks.
I gotta stop saying that. We're not rinky-dink.
Set that vibration higher.
Woo, we're expanding. That's right.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
We're gonna. But we were wondering what we're gonna do today is maybe talk a little bit about the process, and we're kind of curious if how you guys would do this kind of work too, or how you want to use the cards, and then also we were thinking about if you all have your decks here. Now this is just a bit of a stretch here. If you felt comfortable maybe doing a reading for us.
Like pulling a card for us?
Pulling a card for
More
us
than one, doesn't have to be one
intention.
person. Yeah.
Just see, you know, if you feel no pressure, but really that's what these cards are about, right?
Yes.
We're like,
we want you guys to feel,
own them, feel them, and love them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
And so the disco ball. Should we start
there?
Let's
start there.
Okay, everyone was like, what the hell? Even my daughters, Mira, they were like, why disco ball? Yeah. Not to call you out gorgeous. It was a great question, though, because it got us thinking about maybe we haven't been as clear as to why we picked the strobe light. So
well, we kind of stole it. Let's be honest. I listen and follow Suzanne Giesman. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. Right? She's amazing. I've taken 2 mediumship courses with her that were like 12, 15 weeks long. I learned a lot through her. She's incredible. She talked about the disco ball, and she talked about how she felt the disco ball represented source or God, okay, creator, and all the million lights of beams of lights that come off of the disco ball are each souls, but we all come from the same source. We all come from the same place, but we're all these individual lights out there floating around doing life. And it just resonated with me, so I loved it. And here we are. We're going to do this podcast, and we're going to turn it into a show. And I was like, we should have a disco ball. And that's source.
She was really emphatic about it. And then, it was like, we all shine our light. And I think that was the piece that I really loved, is we all shine our light in our own way. We all are unique and different and powerful, and we have our own messaging and our own gifts to bring to the world.
Yes.
Mayume is a psychic medium. That is her gift and the way she shines in the world. I'm an intuitive life coach. That's how I shine in the world, or try to.
Yes.
Trying to. Anyways.
She's also a medium, too. She sees dead people, too, just so we all know. Okay?
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
But you're all shining as well. And all of you here today, and all of the folks that are going to be here coming and going, we just want to honor you and thank you so much. This means the world to us.
That's
that
right.
You're here to support us, and came all the way to do this. So.
Yeah, how many people, I mean, we got Camino Island, right? I mean, how many people had to drive more than 30 minutes? I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, see, thank you for doing that.
I know.
Thank you
So
for coming
beautiful.
to Woodinville and on this beautiful, gorgeous day. And this will play, so you guys will be on this podcast.
Yes.
And we thought that we would kind of go into the cards a little bit, and teach you guys how to use them. And then maybe then we're going to do some readings.
We're going to do after you do some readings for us.
Yeah.
We would love to do some readings for you.
Yeah.
If you're open,
If you're
and if
open
you're
to
not, that's totally okay. Just say no, thank you.
Yeah.
Please. And
Get away from me,
Get
bitch.
away.
You can say that too.
Yeah. Get away, you crazy girls.
Yeah.
I don't
So I'm
know.
just
I don't even know why I'm here. I'm only here for the wine.
I know. I'm here
This
for the
beautiful Long Cellars wine isn't it great though? This
It's
wine
very
is
good.
Amazing.
It's very good. So come.
I'm drinking the Chardonnay. Is it the Chardonnay? No. What is it?
Oh, thank you.
This-
Semillon?
Semillon. Oh, I love it. And then Reyna and Laura, who are our amazing reception beauties.
Beauty queens.
We want to thank you.
Thank
from the
you
bottom
for
of our
helping us
hearts.
out.
Thank you so
Oh, yes.
I know, she
Yeah.
just did.
Thank
but
you.
We love you.
We love you.
so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for doing that. And they're drinking rosé. The rosé here is fucking awesome
Yeah.
as well. So thank you.
We swear on the podcast if
We
you didn't
swear
know.
a
And this
lot.
is,
I know.
And most importantly, thank you to Atticus,
Atticus.
who is our videographer, cameraman.
Thank you.
He's
And
here to
then-
help us out
yes.
with our show.
He is, and he's amazing.
He's amazing.
Thank you. Yes, and our sweet Mena.
Sweet Mena Russell,
Mena
Manjeet's daughter.
Russell. Woo!
Woo!
Thank you, Mena.
Yeah, thank you for the henna.
For the
Yeah.
henna.
I love
Yeah.
it. Thank you for the henna.
Yeah. Just to say, Mena looked through the deck of cards and picked the cards that she wanted to represent in the form of Mehndi, which is a henna art. And so that's what a lot of our viewers or listeners here today are getting on their hands, are these beautiful little,
Yes.
little model here.
I love it. And the intention that she put behind it is so amazing.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. So
Like
thank
mother,
you,
like
thank
daughter.
you. Oh, my sweet girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, love her. Thank you.
Yes,
thank
thanks for being. Woo!
you.
Yes. Yay.
And Mayume. She's like your mom. I know. She calls us moms. The moms. Yeah. So how did these cards get born? Let's just start there.
Yeah.
Mayume. How did it? Do you want to put it down?
I'm going to.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think
I'm like, I think it'll be okay.
we'll be fine. We're not in the red yet. Okay.
Yeah, we're okay. We're recording. Making sure we're recording. So, so basically, both of us had this desire. We both have our own decks that we use and really gravitate or connect with. And so we had always kind of dreamed when we were doing readings on this podcast or with groups, we were always picking the deck. And then we were like, wouldn't it be cool if we just had our own?
Oh man.
And she'd been dreaming of making her own, and I'd been dreaming of making my own just for me, like not really to sell, just because we all have our own little messages, right? That we know. Like sunflower is my favorite flower, and it means so many things to me. And so for me, I wanted the sunflower in my cards, and I'm like, I have all these things so that I could connect with spirit and open the cards. These were just Mayume's cards. So that was a dream of mine. I might still do it because I think it would be really cool just to have my own that resonate with me. And so we were talking about this, and we were like, why don't we just do it? Let's just do it. And literally, this is how I feel about it. Anytime we were like, say yes, then we just did it. The next thing I know, we're researching. We found a great company. We priced everything out. First, we had to spend some money to make the cards.
Thank you, pre-sales.
Yes, thank you, pre-sales.
We love you. Love you so much.
Yeah, so, and then we kind of said, how many do we want? We divvied it up where she took half, I took half. And then we kind of just came up with like, we're going to add or contribute to it. And then we sat in my house for like 10 hours, disrupted my family while we sat, and then we just made them, like boom, created them all together, formatted, colors, everything, intentions. And then we sent them off to print. And I mean, seriously, this was...
I feel like it just kind of...
I can't believe it's actually happened.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty amazing. But I don't know, for me, it felt like it was pouring out of me. Like, anybody have that, like a project, and you're working on it, and you just feel like, this is actually really easy. It doesn't feel like any resistance. It feels very graceful and very easy. So we both came up with 50 words. That's really how it started. 50 words that we wanted to see on an Oracle deck. And we got the 50, and then we started cross-referencing.
Well, we had to cross them out because we had the same.
We had a lot of the same ones, right?
Yeah.
And then we started realizing we had about 77 or 80, and we're like, that's way too big.
Yeah.
So they're going to be in the next version
second
of our
edition.
Oracle deck. But it became very clear that these 44 had a theme. So they were the archangels. They were born. So in your deck, there's an archangel series. There's also a balance series. Which is it's kind of both of our thing now because Infinite Balance, obviously my company, and that's my story, my life is trying to stay in fucking balance. It's my thing, right? And then creativity, which is
my thing.
Amazing.
So we decided to put that in there, but when we went to Tulum at that Radiate Retreat last September, which I highly recommend, ladies, must go change your life. We had the leader, the organizer, intuitively gave each of us a word, and we podcasted about this too. And it was, I got balance and she got creativity. And we're like, what? She messed that up. She got confused. And then we're like, wait a second. I probably could use some more balance in my life.
Yeah.
And this broad needs some creativity.
I do. I know. I'm like, I need to write some stuff down. I've got all in my head.
So great.
But it was such an interesting thing, and I felt like that needed, it was like it wanted to come through in the cards. So there's a balance series and a creativity series. And then there's also the elements, which is also, I think, part of the Tulum experience, being in the elements. We were in water, we were in the dirt, fire, we were like we really connected with Gaia.
Breath work, air.
Air was amazing.
We had to include
so that
it.
had to be in there as well. Yeah. So that's
and
why.
And then the main one, shadow.
The shadow. Oh yeah, there's a shadow.
The shadow series, which is what we don't like. The things that we don't want to face, right? All the lower vibration stuff like anger, fear. Though we decided we needed this deck to have balance.
Yeah, and really, it was an opportunity to introduce the shadow series to help us understand that some of these. And I was talking to Michael and your group about this. When you get the Shadow Series cards, it's an opportunity to look at those words as a catalyst for change, right? Like anger can really push you into some powerful change if you let it, as does fear, yeah? The thing with the shadow words is they can keep you really stuck and small, or they can just make you fly. And so that's why we felt like it's really important to discuss them.
Well, on our soul journey, we're all human. We're going to come up with anger and fear, and our ego's going to show up, and there's going to be negativity. There's going to be things that are going to take us out of balance. And so what do you do when you're faced with those obstacles and the struggles in life? Because that's real. We all have struggles. So we didn't want it to be all light and fluffy, because that would just be like, that's not real.
It's not real. Yeah.
But it would be beneficial to be able to do a reading for yourself and like, oh shit, like I got the negativity card. So where is that showing up? Why would God give me this card right now? So it's something that you will understand as you build your connection with your own deck, your own Oracle deck. Right?
And so that is one of the reasons why our deck is different. I can't say our deck without laughing.
Me
I
too.
feel like
Do you
we're
guys know
saying
why?
dicks.
Does anyone
But
understand?
that's not right.
If you
I'm
listen to our
sorry.
podcast, every time we say
We
deck,
can't.
we say dick and we start giggling. It's so immature. Look at, see? It's like so mature, so the teenager laughs.
The teenagers laughing.
It
at
is.
us, I know.
So we have it stuck in our head. We apologize.
These are nice decks.
Yeah.
I like your deck. That
I
looks
know.
good.
Oh, God.
But I think what else makes our deck, why buy these decks? I think that's...
Yeah. See? Now
they're
you guys
amazing.
can't stop
I know,
thinking
no,
about it either.
It's the seed is planted. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I think
Terrible.
what makes our deck different. My daughter's mortified right now. Is the guidebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So originally we weren't going to have a guidebook.
You have a user guide for your deck?
Yes.
the
Yes, we
user
do.
guide for
Thank
the
you.
deck
Here,
book,
let's
yes.
give her the mic. Can you say that again, please? Yeah.
I know. So when we were, this was very interesting because we had originally decided not to have a deck. We did,
A guidebook.
which we don't.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to have a guidebook at all in our Oracle set.
Yeah.
See how I switched that up? I think
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
good,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. And we kind of went back and forth. We were kind of like, no. And then Mayume was like, man, are we going to have a deck? I mean a guidebook? And I was like, we were just kind of, I was like, maybe we do have a guidebook. But we wanted it to be very different. We didn't want it to be a guidebook where we were telling you what the card meant.
Right.
Because light workers have our own light.
Yeah.
And we believe that you know the truth to your own story and to the cards that are showing up. And so the guidebook is really like an odyssey. It's a way to connect with each card. What do you see in the card? What do you feel with the card? What do you just have an absolute knowing about this card? Maybe there's something in the card that we designed that we didn't really notice, and you do, and that means something to you. That's your card.
That's your card.
Yeah.
Because what the card could mean to me could mean
Yeah,
differently
it does.
to
Totally.
Manjeet. And so we honor that. That you're going to connect with this. This is going to become your staple. This is going to be your go-to when you need guidance.
Yeah.
When you're looking and seeking for an answer or like, where am I at? And the questions and the spreads that you do, we have it in there. So it's kind of like a little journal where you're going to sit with the card and you can make it a ritual, light a candle if you want, play some great music. And then really look at it, notice the colors. How does the card make you feel? What comes up for you? Do you sense anything, hear anything, smell anything? And you may not, but maybe you will. So just notice that. Oh, when I look at this confidence card and I see the sunflower, I think of happiness and power and stepping into your truth, because that's what I feel the sunflower is. It shines, it stands up. It's like, I see you, right? And it's just beautiful. And so that's what it means to me. But someone else, it might be something else.
Yeah.
So we want you to figure that out, and you have the answers within you, and it's different, and there's no wrong answer.
Yeah, that's the main thing. There's really no wrong way to use these beautiful cards because you're in the light and your intentions are clear. It's going to be magical. And there's a whole section in the beginning of the guidebook about how to clear the cards, in between readings, even for yourself, how to clear your space before you actually engage in these kinds of things, because your intention is everything. And so this is a real practice for yourself to just connect with your spirit and your guides and all of that cool shit.
Not to say that the
shows
card, not to say that the cards wouldn't really still reveal or give you the message that you need if you were like in a bad space, but we highly recommend not doing that. Highly, highly recommend making sure that you're in a good space, okay, to do this. Meaning, don't be all pissed off or angry and be like, I'm just gonna pick a card. I want you have to be in the vibration. And the reason why is because you're trying to connect with spirit. And spirit can't connect with you if you're down here. If you're in anger, fear, any of those negative vibrations, they cannot connect. They are high vibrational beings and light. So we have to raise ourselves. So you're going to breathe, you're going to stop, you're going to quiet your mind.
Yes.
And you're going to really kind of get it at least neutral. I'm not saying it's rainbows and unicorns every day, but at least neutral, right? Be up here where you can connect and say, thank you so much for this message that you're about to give me. And tell me what I need to know. And then pick your card.
Yeah. And I think sometimes that's where like oracle cards and tarot decks, they get a bad rap, you know, because people will engage with them when they're in a really tumultuous state of mind. And so then they get all kinds of random shit, right? And that makes no sense.
And tarot cards have the death card and all this stuff.
And it gets really distorted and like, and it can.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die! Oh my God, the card just said. And then people freak out and then they go.
And then they call us.
Yeah. Am I gonna die?
Yeah. Am I gonna die? This is horrible. So, does anybody have any questions about the cards or anything about how to use them or any questions?
Or any cards, whether it's these cards or anything that you have at home, and how do you connect with your guides and spirit, and who do you want to connect with? Maybe that's, so again, it's about intention, and it could be all of the above. Yes, the girl in the dress.
The Mena.
Okay, so I know your guys' guidebook or whatever has like, it's for every card and then you have to like describe each sense.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused on how you're supposed to, is taste one of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
How does taste? No, okay, I love that.
Great.
No, that's a
job.
great question. Do you want to do that, Mom, or do you want me to? Or do you think?
I could. I mean, I'll stab at it.
Yeah, you go first, and then I'll add mine.
Same thing with smell too.
Yeah,
Yes,
these are
I
all
love it.
part of the clairs of how we get information. Yes. Go
Yes.
ahead.
So the premise of the guidebook is opening up all of our clairsenses, meaning our crown, our knowing, our hearing. You know, hearing meaning things that aren't really actually spoken in the 3D world, but also what are you smelling? What are you tasting, right? And that's that clairgustance, like you're talking about. That's what you're tasting. This is just one of the many ways that you can connect with the card. So, for example, you might get the positivity card. And if you're really opened in your clairgustance, like a lot of chefs are clairgustant. They can taste things. They're very heightened in their sense of taste. Yeah? That's a superpower. That's a clair, right? But it's in a very traditional 3D world. What we're talking about is looking at the card, for example, positivity, and tasting apple pie. Like, I taste my grandma's apple pie right now when I see this card because it reminds me of her love and positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's like trying to connect what you're tasting, what you're hearing, what you're smelling. So, yeah?
Yeah. And it's kind of like in your mind's eye. Like when we see things, whether it's objectively right in front of us or subjectively in our mind's eye, or same thing with the hearing in the mind's ear. Maybe I can hear my dad's laugh. If I was to like right now to sit quietly, I could hear it, but I'm not hearing it outside of me. So it's the kind of the same thing with smelling. I will now sometimes, I'll smell smoke and I'll be like, oh my God, my dad's here, right? But also I could want to smell apple pie if I really wanted to. If I'm like, I know what apple pie smells like. So it would be the same thing with taste. If I was to say, all of you right now, pretend you're sucking on a lemon. I want you to like right now suck on a lemon. What does your body do?
Right.
Your mind just said, I'm sucking on a lemon, and you can feel it, right? Can you feel like what the tangy? It does it. So this is where we're igniting the senses.
Yeah.
Ignite those senses. If I say, this is what I do for my clients all the time. If I put an apple in my hand right now, I want you to visualize an apple. How many people have a red apple? Raise your hand. How many people have green? Look at that, half and half. Does anybody have a stem? Raise your hand if you have a stem. Oh, everyone, look at that. How about a leaf? Is there a leaf on the stem? No. Oh, we got one leaf. Any bruises? Is it shiny? Is there, no? Any bites out of it? We got shiny. One bite. See? Do you see how good you guys are? You did that. You put an apple in my hand, but it was all different. What you see. That's what we're saying. It's different for what comes up for you.
Yeah. Getting to know that part of you. You know, that does that answer your question, sweet girl?
Sweet, beautiful girl. That's what we mean by taste. Now, you're going to come across the card. Oh. You may not get anything, and that's okay too. Like I said, there's no right, so skip it. You know what the card, write down your notes. This card means my grandmother, maybe. This card means love. This card means my kid. This card means I'm scared, and I'm scared of this. So whatever it is, I just want you to know that it's real. It's your real.
Yeah. That what we're doing is you're learning to trust your own senses. Learning to trust that. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on. And it won't stop.
But okay.
I can't get it to stop.
Somebody's trying to come through in a message.
Yeah, no,
I feel
Dancing.
like-
Seriously, I looked down.
ABBA? Anybody?
Dancing
ABBA?
Queen. Do we have any dancing queens here?
Yes.
Guys, like I'm
I
like,
don't know.
why isn't it?
I don't know.
I have no idea what is going on
That
right
was,
now.
that was
But look
awesome.
at my
No,
screen
she
is
can't.
gone.
We
There's
can't
nothing.
see anything. So we could be recording. We could be not.
We don't know if we are.
Who knows? Who knows?
We'll just, yeah, something happened.
So who's open to maybe giving us a reading?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Do you guys anyone feel it?
Yeah. Oh.
We did it.
Yay!
You already did. Woo!
Oh, okay. What do
Okay,
you got?
I might ask. Do you guys feel comfortable coming up, or do you want to stay there?
I'm going to just come up and bring it to you.
Thank you.
Oh, did
And
you
I'll
do
move
one
the-
for each of us or one?
for each.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yay.
What?
Oh my gosh. Did you both do one each or?
Yeah, I did one for both. And we're kind of aligned, which is, of course.
Yeah, she's very psychic, your mama.
Okay.
Yes,
Ah.
So this is for Manj. I pulled this. My mom pulled this one for you. This is for Mayume. I pulled this, and my mom pulled that one.
Oh, okay. So
Very balance related, which
Yes.
is super funny.
you're gonna freak out when you see this card. This is so crazy. Can you see? It's
Oh my God.
kind of
okay.
freaking out right now.
We need
Yeah,
to
we're
say.
gonna say. She's gonna say.
She's gonna say.
Well, I don't know.
Start-
I feel
start
like
with
you
Manjeet.
guys should.
Okay,
read
we're gonna
them.
do this. Okay,
but-
these are yours.
Those are mine.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'll leave it there, and I feel like you should take it from there. But
Okay.
I think they're very connected. and-
Holy shit.
Well, I'm curious to see if you guys
Yeah.
picked it. What does it say to you?
I mean, for Manj, and obviously I know Manj personally better.
Yeah.
So this is very balance and time related.
Which is
and
Archangel
juggling
Metatron, by the way.
Career and all of the things that she wants to do because
Yes.
she has a very big life and a lot of responsibilities. And these are both very time balancing and self-care balancing oriented.
Yes.
And so I
Louise.
just thought that was really interesting.
So
Yes.
I don't know if you know this about me, but Metatron is my guide.
Yeah, one of her guys.
This is my guide. This is my guide. And if you listen to the podcast, you'll know every time I do an Akashic reading, anytime I'm trying to really connect to the dimensions, Metatron is with me. He came to me before I was diagnosed with breast cancer and walked me through that whole thing. So this is huge.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is so
that's-
beautiful.
Did you guys, may I ask, how did you pick them?
I shuffled through and I held them for a while
Uh-huh.
and really shuffled them, and I felt and I pulled one from the middle that
Wow.
was calling to
I
me
love
for
it.
both of you.
Perfect.
I love it.
Well, and the self-care card is definitely, this is what I talk about.
Yeah.
This is one of my signature infinite balance coaching
Workshops.
workshops is all about self-care and how powerful that I feel like most people don't take care of themselves. And so this is a constant battle for me and a constant passion. It says stop, breathe, relax, and do something you love and practice radical self-care. And then Metatron says call upon Metatron to assist you in stretching or shortening time, for time is only illusion. This is so what he does.
I love that. I love.
my
Which who picked what for who? Which one was your
Self-care.
self-care and you did Metatron?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And
Love it.
I wanted to say, so
Yes.
I pulled for you
Yeah.
the soul journey,
Soul
which
journey.
I was connecting with the fact that you and Manj have very different, I mean, you have a lot of the same interests, but you come from kind of different backgrounds.
Correct,
You
yes.
have different styles and different things that you really focus in on. And I thought that this was really interesting because it was really about being on your own journey
How
and
about
not
that?
letting somebody else sway
Yes.
you into their spiritual journey.
Yeah, you
We just had this conversation.
We were just
So
talking
it's
about
a soul journey card. It's number 40 for
Jeez.
all you listeners and viewers out there. You are not responsible for anyone else's soul journey. Trust in your own spiritual path. And we were just talking about this, yes, because I have this
love it.
goal and trajectory that I'm like going, but it's hard. You get pulled. And, yeah, it's so awesome.
Chelsea's here.
I think
and
this
this
is
one.
really in line with the same thing as
Yes.
well, because
Yes.
it's also being flexible,
To-
and those
yes.
have to go together.
So the other card was flexibility, number 34. We embrace grace, strength, and opportunity when we release rigidity. So not that I'm a rigid person. I mean, I can be. I'm 53. But I seriously, and I love the flexibility here, I am trying to stay on my path and what's my calling, but be flexible to do all the things, like open houses with my bestie.
Oh my
Right? So
gosh,
this is
I
awesome.
cannot
I
even
love that. Do you see how that happens?
Oh,
That
here's
is
your
so
cards,
true.
baby.
These are,
Here.
take these
Oh,
back.
Take your cards.
Thank you for that. That is so, that is so freaking spot on. That's
was-
so crazy.
No,
See?
it's kind of nuts.
See how good you guys are.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I
That was
love it.
such a gift.
was great.
I think that's one of the things I love about this work is it's just a way for you to be seen. Like I feel really seen with
That was
those
awesome.
cards. I feel like that's something that I really they're really personal to me. You know, those two
Yeah.
cards for me as well as
Yeah.
right now in your life being flexible and having to be
Having
with
to be.
everything going on
Yeah.
in in our lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Holy shit.
I mean, I feel spoiled right now. Woo! I feel so spoiled and so grateful. Does anybody else want to go?
Yeah. Anybody else have an inkling?
Anyone want to give it a shot?
Yes. Chelsea, did you check
Hi.
in? Yes,
Check
check in.
in.
Yeah, come
Welcome.
on. We love you. That's Chelsea. She does these amazing
Oh, yeah.
Matchbox.
Yeah. Check in with her. Bye,
Sunshine.
Michael. Bye, Jill.
Hi,
So nice to meet you guys.
Oh, we love you
Thanks
guys.
for coming.
Thank
Listen
you.
to this show because you just got mentioned.
Yeah, it's your show.
Yeah. Yeah.
We love you guys. Yes, we'll be in touch. Okay, bye.
I love that. I love that.
I love that. So, all right, ready? Do you
No.
guys have a card for us over there?
Are you guys thinking about it? Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Lindsay's here. Lindsay, come on in.
Hi, Lindsay.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to see
So
you,
anybody
Lindsay.
else want to read for us? Anybody have a card that they want to share for Mayume and I?
No pressure, guys.
No pressure.
You probably came here like, I didn't know I was going to do this. And then afterwards, then we're going to do some readings for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Oh, here we
girl.
go, Heather.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
You guys,
No.
Are you kidding me? I'm not.
Okay, swear.
They watched me.
Oh my God.
Metatron and flexibility.
Flexibility.
Holy shit.
Somebody's not listening.
Are you
Maybe
serious?
you need to listen.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna.
No, you did not.
Let's get it.
What? Oh my God. I
Metatron's
love
with you.
that. Oh, I know. It's always with me.
Oh my God, you guys, that is wild. We just got so
out.
listeners. They just pulled the same damn cards for us. Mandy got Metatron, and I got flexibility. Clearly, I need to be flexible.
Wow. You guys are some really
Woo!
psychic fucking bitches right now.
I love
That
it.
is amazing. So, Kathy, was that really that you got Metatron again for me?
Oh my gosh,
This is nuts. Okay. Thank you.
awesome.
And
I
then
love
for,
that. What'd you get from Mayume? Ariel, yes, I do work with her in a lot of my readings. Yes. Yes, we did. Yes, she's the archangel of the planet and animals, and she comes in a lot with her long gold flowy hair. I love Archangel Ariel. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, you know what that means to me? I just got the message right now. My Rocco's passing. My 13-year-old chocolate lab is, yes, cancer, and we just can't, and it's just rapidly, it's very aggressive, and so we are planning dog hospice soon. Yeah. Anyway, I can't talk about it.
Let's cheers.
But see, that would make
Here's to
sense. My
Rocco.
arrow would
Here's
be
to
with me.
Rocco.
Here's to Rocco.
Rocco, beautiful soul. Thank you, Rocco, for all the
man.
beautiful.
I got a lot of elderlies in my house right now.
Yeah, it's really a thing. Yeah, we were putting together our guidebooks came before the tarot or the Oracle cards, and so then we got the mesh bags, and then we hung out
Assembly
for like 3
line,
hours, and then just put them all together and laughed and joked. And her mom is so sweet. She has
Alzheimer's.
so she
She
kind
lives
of
with us.
piddles around like different places, and with all this, hi guys, just podcasting. I love
Yeah.
it. That's awesome. But yeah, that's a beautiful card. Very,
So
very
she got to
applicable.
witness the energy that's going on in my house right now. But it's
Yeah.
all good. It's all
It's
good.
pretty magical and awesome. But yeah, definitely winged.
Yeah.
You know,
I
love
love
it.
that. Thank you for Archangel Ariel for stepping in for my Rocco. All
All
right.
right. Anybody
that was
else?
awesome. Anybody else? I'm loving it. I feel spoiled because I'm
I feel
usually doing the
spoiled.
readings and now I'm getting
we
one.
never get that. I know. I'm kind of like just so feel so
Yeah.
seen, right?
Yeah.
You feel seen when we
Thank
do
you.
this work, and I'm so grateful. Anybody else want to do a quickie for us?
It's okay.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes.
So, how do you pull a card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great
Read
question.
the card. Do you think about it? Decide that it's right today? Is it a random selection? What is the process for
Yeah,
choosing
So a card for yourself?
And some tarot
for
decks
yourself
are like
or for someone else?
a spread.
Yeah.
You can
know?
you can do a spread for any deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any deck. There's lots of different spreads. You could look them up. Hi, Amy.
Amy's here. Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Lindsay. And then you really can. It's up to you. And then some days you just want to randomly pick one for yourself. So may I borrow?
Yes.
So of
yes.
course, each time, and we've talked about this, I personally like to knock on them like this. This is like what I would do for books too, if I'm knocking all the old energy out of. That's the intention.
Just knock that dick.
Knock that dick. Oh my God. All right. So, and then you can shuffle it however you want, and you could just randomly pick one from it. I like
Yeah.
to put it to my heart. I want my energy in the card, and I want my intention to be, dear angels, dear God, dear, maybe I want to talk to my dad. Dad, I really want to connect with you. Will you send me a card today? So it's what your intention is. Okay. So start with there. And maybe it's just like, I just need to know what I need to know today. Tell me what I need to know. And so I'll just pick one like that. I also like to, if I want to be fast, I do the Vegas spread. I'm like, whoo, and these cards are slippery.
And these are all in the
slippery
guidebook,
decks.
too.
I'm sorry I had to say it. Okay. So
Slippery decks.
slippery.
We're just taking a hard left turn
Sorry,
here. Sorry, Atticus.
Vodka, more wine. No. So I like to hover. Sorry, Atticus. I like to hover the hand over and feel the energy, and just you can close your eyes and you'll feel it, and then pick your card. Know that that is meant for you. Okay, that's kind of an easy process. There's different spreads that have different intentions. The bottom four are the foundation of the matter. The center card is what is truly going on, and the last card is the possible outcome. So you can decide what you're in the mood for and how much time you got.
Yeah.
Does that help? Did I answer you a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I often ask for myself. I often just shake up, like shuffle them, and then shake them.
No, we're not talking about that.
And then wow, I'm
Sorry,
totally distracted
sorry.
now.
We're very nasty on our
I
podcast.
know. It's really bad. I know.
apologize.
It's horrible because we can't stop.
She's a bad influence. on
I
me.
am. What the hell? So often I will say, because sometimes I think we don't know what the question is, right? Like
Yeah.
sometimes we don't really know what we want to ask. So a lot of times I will default to, what do my guides want me to know right now? What is the message that my guides want me to know right now? And that feels open-ended enough to receive something very specific for me. So any of my guides, Metatron being one of them, my power obviously is really showing up today. Oh, it's time for
it's
a
time.
raffle.
And also I want to add to that too,
Yes.
do not do yes or no questions, please.
Yeah.
You never want to do that. Like, should I date this guy? Yes or no? Right? No, we're not. You don't do. You won't get it.
Yeah.
No, I wish.
That's
right?
what you can use a magic 8-ball for. Yeah. Oh, this is a raffle.
Okay, we're doing a raffle.
Raffle time.
Here we go, and the winner is Heather.
Yay!
Heather, go pick out. We've got the organic soaps from Saltwater Buddha, and we also have gemstones there. So whatever gravitates to you. Okay, we're gonna do. How many are we doing?
We're doing 3 this
We're
time.
doing 3. You read this one.
Oh.
Next one.
I've got Rebecca Camp.
Talk really loud so it sounds like there's a lot of you.
Yeah. Rebecca Camp's a librarian. She might be the hottest librarian you've ever met in your life, FYI, and the kindest. Yes.
Yes.
I know.
I
Just-
remember
yes.
her now. Okay.
We're actually doing 4.
Okay, we're going to do
Okay.
4. Next winner is Lindsay, who just got here. Yay! Look at that.
Welcome.
Go pick out one of the prizes there.
that.
Love
Oh
that.
my gosh, we love
And
giving
then,
away
man,
stuff.
We do.
This
Free
is my
stuff. Free
favorite
stuff's the
ever.
best.
Cindy.
Where's
Cindy.
Cindy? Is Cindy here?
Cindy Wilson.
Wilson, is she here? She must have.
Oh, she must have left.
No, I bet you she's in there.
Okay.
Did
So
she?
Cindy, if she comes out, we'll
Because
get it.
we haven't seen her yet. She must be in getting glass wine. Did anyone? No.
Okay. Well, we've
Okay.
got her phone number, so
Well,
we
no,
can.
we would
She's
know her.
here.
She's here. I think she
Okay.
just got here.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
We're gonna tell her. She must be
Awesome.
inside. All right, that's awesome.
So anybody else want to give us a reading? Anybody want to pull a card for us?
Wanna
Anybody
try?
feel inclined? Look at you, Miss Chelsea. I know she's some psychic situations over here. Isn't she beautiful?
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, lovely.
miss
I
you.
love having all you light workers in the same place.
Yeah, this is really awesome.
I love this
All right.
so much. Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna do one? You guys
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. What's the intention? What's the
No, it's
question?
for
And who's
us.
it for? I know, but
Oh,
which one?
God, sorry.
Mayume or Manjeet? Manjeet or Mayume?
Oh, hey. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take it. Hi, I know.
I think it's our crowd. I think it should be for Manjeet.
I love that they're doing a double. So Lindsay's holding it. She said who it's supposed to be, and then Amy's pulling.
Messengers.
Winged messengers.
Is that a number
the picture.
7?
That's a number 7.
That's her number.
That's my number.
And remember the
element
picture you
of
just
air.
sent me? You said,
Yes.
look, it looks
Oh!
like. She sent me a photo. Was that this morning?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. That she goes, look, it looks like our winged messenger card. That's what she just.
It's
I
off
just
of my
did.
deck.
And
You know
here it
where
is.
we have drinks off my deck at the
Different kind of deck.
I know. Okay, that's happening. Yes, and they're outside that look like this card. What does it say?
So it's the element is air. Winged
Yeah.
messengers. Look to the skies. Your angels, guides, and departed loved ones have messages for you.
What do you feel it means?
For me,
Like if you
yeah.
were to give that message, if you pulled that for her, what would you say to her?
For whatever reason, I feel like they're sending you a lot of love right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
That was easy.
That was
Thank you. Thank you. I love that.
Can I give you guys quick hugs?
Yes,
Yes.
you gotta go.
I have birthday party of
I know.
No problem. Thank you so
gotta
much
go.
for stopping by.
Oh my God. Give him a big hug for me. Oh my God. She loves our decks. We love you. Oh my
You gotta
gosh.
do one more for me.
Oh,
real fast.
one more for
I'll
me.
read it. Or you can.
Oh gosh.
Bless you.
Woohoo!
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Got more. Look at just in time for the readings. I love it.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh, creativity!
That's for you.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh my God! It kind of does.
Awesome.
The same color.
Oh.
Theme.
Thank you.
Wow. What
I
does it
love
say on
that.
there?
Creativity wants to show up in all areas of your life. Let it flow through you. Love
Okay.
that.
Let it. Thank you.
Let it flow.
Yeah.
That is so her card too.
That is
She's
so my
designed
card.
really like that was,
That was
like
my, yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Hey, thank you. Yes, go use them. Yes. Thank you, Amy, for stopping by. We love you.
Hi Heather.
Hi,
We're podcasting.
Heather. Yeah.
You what? Yes,
Oh.
shout! Yes, it's Samantha's here. We're just doing. We're asking if anybody wants to do
Yes.
a card reading for her and I.
Using our cards.
If you're
It's
open
awesome.
to doing
And
one.
if you just go out here, please check in, grab your cards, and put
yeah.
your name on a raffle ticket. 'Cause we're doing
Yes.
free drawings.
Oh!
Yay!
Yay! Heather's got her cards. We have your
Awesome.
guidebook. So we have your guidebook.
Oh yeah.
Hi, are you getting some Mehndi? Look at her. This is Samantha.
Samantha, yes. Well, it was over Zoom, so there we go. Now I see your face. Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Awesome. So if anybody else wants to give us a quickie,
A quickie.
otherwise,
I know. Or something.
otherwise
We're going to do some bullet readings
with these,
if you want to. We should.
yes. we
Okay.
should use them. Yes.
Okay.
Look at me. I'm making all these
Like,
big
I will
decisions
use
today.
I typically
I feel
don't.
so.
I
Yes,
make-
I
mine
think
are
this
in
is the
minor.
theme. I'm feeling we're gonna just go for it. Hey Heather, not to put you on the spot. Hi, gorgeous. Did you want to do a quick card pull for Mayume and myself, or not yet? Okay.
Oh.
Then we're gonna switch gears and give them to you guys. So if you want to do one, because yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on up so we can, hear you.
Yeah, let's do it, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my
you can get your
beautiful
guidebook.
neighbor and soul sister.
Hi, Heather.
I got him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can come here too, honey. This is good.
This is where the mic is.
This is where the mic is.
You're
Yeah.
live on Lightworkers Unite.
You know these guys too, Tiffany and Rebecca.
We have met.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. My house. Yeah.
Outside on the patio.
Backyard
Deck.
White
This is
Claws.
the back deck.
Ah,
My deck is very popular. Okay, I know. I need
love
to have
it.
you all over again, really quick.
Okay. Whispers, Manjeet.
Oh. Okay. Let's hear it, my sister.
I'm curious if Cindy's here, because why she?
Ah.
Did someone put it in for her?
What is it? Oh. Awareness.
And who is this for? Manj or me or? Manjeet. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so what does it say on the card?
It says, open your heart and your eyes to the truth. Awareness brings clarity and courage. But it's a beautiful, like, two hands holding a lit candle.
Yeah.
Which I really love.
I love that. Yeah, you got that card too. That's really interesting because Tiffany's right beside you, and she got that card earlier, like when she did a spread. I just think that's
Weird.
that's just really interesting
That is
because you're
interesting.
so close in
There's a lot
proximity.
of courageous energy there.
Yeah, there is a lot of courageous energy with Tiffany right now. Oh, I
So
love
what would
that.
you say, Heather? Like if you were to read Manjeet,
Me
you
with
picked
that
it. Yeah.
card.
What comes to you? What's the message to her?
Well, I mean, I think Manjeet's heart is always so very open. So it's just being aware to that is her way of connecting to people. So like recognizing that the hand's open
Yeah.
to other people and like that light that she kind of brings.
I love that. I love that. That's a great
But, you know,
message.
that's
yeah.
really interesting because that is like my life's purpose, is to help bring awareness to others,
to
you know,
others,
and
yeah.
myself, you know. So I never really quite put that together until you said that. Like that is really my life's work, is helping people find their awareness around what they need, what they want, and because awareness is how you change. So I just really love that. Thank you.
And you always have such an open heart.
Oh, thank you.
Love that.
Yes.
Really like two stars in the corners.
Yeah.
I think of your girls. Like
Oh,
Oh,
see, I love that because we said
so good.
we said other people will see the elements in the cards that we
Right.
may not like or take for granted when we
Right.
designed it. We're like, I love that.
I know.
That's so cool.
I know she's
that's
pretty.
good.
There's
Good
some
job.
really amazing readers here. I'm going to tell you, this is crazy. Thank you, my sister. Yeah, no, you want to do one for me?
Okay, I love Mayume, so like yes.
Don't be nervous. Don't be scared.
Oh no, it's the Archangel Gabriel, which is like
Oh!
my most favorite.
Yes, I love Gabriel,
So she's the-
and I work closely with Gabriel. Yes, with business and marketing and communication. Yes.
And she really designed the Archangel series. So, and somebody else here got an
Ariel.
Archangel for her as well.
Yeah.
The Ariel.
So the
So
angels, yeah.
that's pretty powerful. That
So I work
Yeah,
with the
what-
angels.
When I saw it originally, I was like, this is the Lightworkers Unite card. Like it shines right. I mean, the
Oh, I just got
way that
chills.
it shines,
Woo!
from inside. And I pulled it for somebody else at the Derby. Actually.
Oh, you
It was,
did?
like, really powerful for that person.
Wow.
And it was interesting, and I was like, oh my gosh, this card, it says it's time to shine your light into the world.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is these two women like telling people, shine your light into the world.
Aw.
Yeah, and just directly from the heart. And so like authentic as the two of you are. Yeah, so I think that is, it's number 4 too. It's a very,
Yeah.
It's my number.
yeah.
Yeah. 2 and 2. 2 and 2 make 4. Or 4.
I love that.
You just described the
Disco ball.
strobe light, didn't she?
Right, yeah.
That we're all shining our
We're all-
own light in
yep.
our own way. That was the
But we're
whole.
all one.
Yeah, you
Yes.
weren't here then though, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
fucking badass. Just saying.
Oh my gosh! Yes, love it. Thank you so much. See how fun this is for us?
Oh my! I know for us. For us, we are having a really great time. Thank you, and we're done.
And that's why we made the cards.
So,
oh my gosh, this is so cool.
so who's open for a card reading from us? Is there anyone that's not? You're open as well. Everyone's open. Okay, just so we're not, you know.
Yeah,
Do you have your
right.
deck with you?
I've got it right here.
Where's your deck?
Yes, I know it's terrible.
I'm so sorry, Atticus.
Sorry if we offend
You are
anybody.
just the sweetest.
I'm so sorry.
I know. He's like, yeah, whatever. I've been working
Yeah,
with you
we-
bitches for a while.
We have girls too. We have
I
girls,
know.
so we don't know where
He's
it comes
the best. I know. We love you so much, Atticus. All right. So, who are you feeling?
I'm feeling.
Oh,
Did you?
that was
What
crazy.
the?
They all
That's
just.
the
Do
card
you
that you're
believe
feeling
that?
for that person. Yeah.
I was feeling D over there. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Wow.
look at this.
Well, she got a 3-card.
Woo!
spread.
You
I'm just
did.
saying.
I'm okay. So first, I feel like Goddess Power. This is you. Goddess Power number 33. Don't know if threes mean anything to you. Well, wait. What does 3 mean to you? Oh my gosh. Okay. The goddesses are coming forward to offer you power and guidance. You are sovereign. You are strong. This actually, I do know Dee. I know you in a certain way, in a certain place. There's tons that I don't know about you, but I'm going to say this. This totally feels to me that you are the goddess, you are the queen, and I feel like you've always kind of carried yourself with an air of royalty. You are very confident and you take care of everybody. I mean, hence your 3 kids, but you're very strong. You've always been very strong. So I don't know if that speaks to you being like a goddess. And there's something about women, even though you have 2 boys and a girl, there's something about you and women and girls. Okay. The winged messengers. So this is air element number 7. I always want to share like the number 2. So is it your mom in spirit? Who's in spirit? Mom or dad? Okay, is it a mother-in-law? Because there's a mom spirit like that's behind you. Okay, so would you understand that? So this is interesting because usually my system, they come and stand like, so I know, oh, this is mom. But she's standing behind you. Oh, well, I'm getting weird feelings. Did you like her? It's okay. Don't. Yeah.
I know.
I know.
Podcasting.
Only daughter-in-law that she liked. I think it's because I'm the only one that gave her grandson to carry on the road game.
Oh.
I'm the only one that welcomed her into our home. The other 2 didn't.
Okay. So that's why she stands behind you, and I do get this feeling that there was like she knows. Okay, like she knows that she was difficult, that she was hard, and that she was really kind of like my way or the highway. Is that what you understand? That it's like this is the way things are done. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yes, but she is here to say thank you. Okay, it is a huge thing. I feel like there's love for you. There's a huge thank you. And did you take care of her towards the end? Yes. Yes.
Because she also had Alzheimer's, and I was the only daughter-in-law that took care of her.
That's why she's coming.
Yes, that's why she's coming. Which is totally why. Exactly. I love. Okay, and then there's a bird. She keeps mentioning about the bird. So do you see birds, or do you resonate with the bird, or did she like birds? Do you understand? Like, I know that's very general.
Oh,
Get the
oh.
Okay.
Aw,
Woo!
yay!
And my
Okay.
children sometimes jokingly will say, it says, Mom, bird.
There we go. Okay, that is crazy. So
that's
she knows
awesome.
this, and she's just coming in. Spirit wants to thank you for this. This is crazy. It just feels like she's kind of with you guys, and she really, I want to say this. The message is she wants to thank you for being kind. That was one thing she could rely on you, that you were always kind, even if you had to like, right? So you were kind. The last card is flexibility. This is for present moment. So we embrace grace, strength, and opportunity when we release rigidity. Somewhere in your life, you are strong and rigid, and I'm not saying in a bad way, but where you won't move. Like, no, this is how it is. And so Spirit is saying, recognize that maybe there has to be some, I see molding and change. And it's where you're still in your stance, but there's a way to still kind of mold and morph to go a little easier for you, so that you're not like, I feel like hitting the wall. If you could also just embrace a little bit more flow in your rigidity. That's like an oxymoron. But really, I feel like there's something, it has to do with, I think it feels like your husband. Again, there's something where you hold strong, and they're saying just, you can bend a little bit here. It'll be easier on you. You're not doing it for him. It's for you. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? Okay. Just a little bit. You can do that. Just a little bit. Okay. You don't have to do what this chick is doing. You don't have to do that. Just kind of, you can still be strong, but we can do this, right?
She looked good though.
She does look good. Yeah.
I'm just saying. She looked good.
Okay, well, I know this is quick, but just, something. What is you, go.
Well,
She's got one.
I got
Yeah.
one too. I mean,
Yeah.
do you want, unless you.
I just wanted to, what is the mother-in-law's name, please? Betty. Okay, I just want to bless her sweet soul for her to come in like this. It just feels like she really wanted you to know that she appreciated you deeply for your kindness. But she knew that there was,
I love it. Well, I just got one. But I feel like this might actually tie into Mayume's third card with flexibility. It's the Eagle card, number 22. And it says, what assumptions are you making about others and about yourself? So this card really feels like it's time to look in the mirror. And I feel like you're going into some big change right now. Yeah. Is that true?
Well, I guess,
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay.
That's the change, or that's,
well, that could be a change.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Conflict, okay.
So it's something that is, some big change is happening. And it might be within you as well, but it feels like when you get the Eagle card, it's in the Shadow series, so it's kind of like about the 3D world. So you talking about work, that makes sense to me. Do you work in a hospital? Okay, I keep seeing a hospital. So, what?
No, I love that. Because, she doesn't know that, but I know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, I keep seeing you in the hospital, and I keep seeing you there. So are you thinking about going back to work in the hospital, or something about that experience? Okay, there's something about.
There's a lot of people that I'm thinking
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're still working like you were in the hospital. Caregiving.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I see a big cross behind you, and it's angelic work. So that's why I see that. And I work in a hospital too. So that's the language that they're speaking to me in. I really feel like this is one of your missions, your soul work, and you're really, really good at it.
Yes.
And I think right now you're making some big shifts, and it's time to really say to yourself, what assumptions do I make about myself restricting me from moving into the world that I want to be in? Does that make sense? Because it's time for you to break that those limiting beliefs.
Be flexible.
Be flexible.
Be flexible.
There you go. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, that was that. Sorry, Mena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that serve you? It's a number 22 card as well. Oh,
baseball number.
Wow, yeah.
Her oldest son.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your.
Yeah.
I love that. So maybe there's an opportunity for him to hear this card. Something about his ego. Something about what assumptions is he making about himself right now in his life or others that's not serving him. So it's a takeaway for him and you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being so
you.
open.
Yeah, thank you for
and
being
thank
so
you
open.
for doing your work in the hospital. I love that.
She's a
I
huge
see
light. She's
that.
a huge light wherever she goes. People that she interacts with, her
love it.
family. Yes. Yes. I love that. Oh,
you.
okay.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, those cards jumped out. Everyone saw it.
Yeah.
Right?
It was.
Sorry,
it was your
listeners.
cards.
They jumped out of my hand.
I know. Look at us.
so weird.
We're still podcasting and
Oh, yeah.
everything.
It's still working.
Oh God, it's gonna
Except
be a
for the dancing
5-hour
queen
episode.
that came on.
Everybody, hope you don't mind.
Oh my
You
God.
can take it everywhere you go for the next hour. All right, I have to say, Laura. This is for
Yes,
Laura.
hi.
Hi. This is for you.
Oh.
So I know you very well. This is what makes it a little bit awkward, right? Like not
Yeah,
awkward, but
harder
it makes it a little harder.
When we know. Yeah.
But I have to tell you, your dad, he's so strong with you right now.
His birthday was on Wednesday.
Oh.
And he turned 70. He would have turned 75. Yeah. And he has been around all week.
Oh, fuck, yes. Yeah. I never met him. So Laura and I are like very, very dear sisters, very, very close friends. And I've never met her father. And he passed away. And I've always like I always regretted, like, you know, because I always felt like I knew him. Because I know Laura so well. And I know she pays homage to him a lot as the way she is, who she is. So I feel like I know him. But he's really strong with you. I feel like he's in the car with you lately. He's been sitting with you, beside you in the car. Yes?
Yeah. So when I was little, he would sing to me in the car.
Oh.
And he would sing these moon songs, like Moon River, all different, Harvest Moon.
Oh, wow.
And so all week on my just like random Spotify playlist, I keep getting the moon songs. It's happened a couple other times. But he is like fucking with my stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it when they do that. I love
Yeah.
it. Did he smoke cigars?
Oh my God.
He didn't.
There's something about cigars. Usually a cigar symbolizes like a new baby or a new birth or something new.
Oh, well, he was a pastor. So he did dedications, baptisms,
All these
all the new things.
the celebration of the
every
new-
weekend he
okay,
came
that's
back from the weekend with mints from a wedding or a baptism or
Love him.
stuff like that.
That's interesting.
So all
I don't
newness.
understand the cigar. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. My card for you is the Creativity Series. It's music.
Music.
Oh,
Yeah.
love it.
I just pulled this one for you. It's a 28.
okay.
A card 28 or 10 or 1.
Okay.
Oh, 10 dimes.
Yeah, dimes.
Jeez.
He also
yes.
talks to me through dimes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's him. That
And
is-
all week, twice, I have just pulled into a parking lot, and it's probably because he's in the car. But then I open the door, and there's just a dime on the ground next to where I open the door
I love that.
to the car.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
So he is communicating with you in the music. And it says music can ignite the mind, body, and soul. Bathe in frequencies that sound and feel good. Because I feel like, I know it's been a while since he's passed,
Yeah.
but we do this with mourning,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah.
We feel good. I mean, not good ever, but you kind of get to a place of resolve, but then we sometimes can feel really low. And I feel like he's sensing that in you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, I raise your vibration because I'm with you in the music. Yeah. He's really strong with you. I feel like I know him. This is the weirdest feeling. Like, I just know him, but I've never met him. But I thank you, Carl.
Thanks.
Wow, that's cool. Well, that's interesting because the card that I pulled for you is Archangel Gabriel, which is the bugle music. Connect with Gabriel for journaling and communication. It's time to shine your light in the world. So, did your dad, did he write stuff like down?
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
kept like a daily diary.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And are these things that you guys reflected on? And was there like a special passage that he used to love or say or highlight? It just feels like
He
there's
had a
something
lot
highlighted.
of Bible verses that he would write down places, and then we keep finding them. I think I told you that just recently my mom,
yes.
On the day that he passed away, on the anniversary of his
Yes.
death, she was looking through some stuff and she found this verse he in his own handwriting that was inside of a book.
He's talking about that. It's like
Yeah.
something that he wrote, this writing that, and he shows me like it's like a paragraph is highlighted.
Yes.
So that tells me like it's something special that he wrote. So
Yes.
he's acknowledging that he was there. He knows that you guys found this. Okay. So, and I love that Archangel Gabriel is also here to help you. This is for you to continue shining your light, and don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to be like, listen up, everyone, kind of a thing.
Laura?
Yeah, right. So that's how you shine light. Communication. This
love
is you.
that.
So keep going. Right? Do you do that already? Do you like? Yeah.
I'm a loud one.
Oh my God! Like the bullhorn, right? Hey, everybody! Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She's a gatherer too. Like
I
this
love
is
it.
like
I love
look,
it.
she's behind our registration desk. She was like she's built for connection. And I
Yeah.
feel like this is part
That's
of
my favorite.
your life
Yeah.
purpose though. This is
Okay.
something that's
That's validation.
Okay.
that's
Okay.
what he's saying. Like
Yeah.
it's you're
love it.
doing what you really, really love. You know, it's like a passion. Project is ready to come forward.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I love that. Yes. Thanks.
I love
Carl,
you.
you
Thank
said?
you.
Carl's
Love
was
you,
it?
Carl.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, God
Carl.
bless sweet Carl. Bless his sweet soul.
He's with the boys, the kids too. Oliver
Oh.
especially right now. I don't know why, but he's really looking at Oliver. Just with him, and he's always in the car with them every time they drive.
Well, he needs it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh my God.
He's like, Sophie, you're driving fine. Oliver, I'll be right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
is so
God.
great.
Because he just put Oliver in front of me and then he put the car. And I was like, oh, okay.
It might be
Okay.
necessary. Yeah.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
Okay, music.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
All
love
right.
you. Sorry, I just had to.
I
I
know.
mean, that was,
Yeah, that's great. When we feel it, we feel it. Can't help
He's
it.
been
And
with
it is
me.
hard to do when it's like your best friend. It's
Oh,
hard, but we get in the way because sometimes they're like, they'll be like, you know me, so just can you please say this,
Yeah.
And I'm always a little hesitant because I feel like,
Yeah.
well, I already know everything.
But you
so
know what?
what's,
We've been doing this shit for so long. At this point, I'm like, oh my God,
Give
I
me
gotta
something
just
new.
I gotta say
Yeah.
it.
Gotta-
Well, and
yeah.
I love that what Spirit does as an affirmation is they'll give us like the 38. It's the 8 and the 2.
Yeah.
It's the 10. Oh, that's the dime.
Yeah.
But I gotta work for it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? We have to work for it with the people that we know. Because if it was just a card 10, I'd be like, oh, fuck, yeah, that's the dimes. I know
yeah.
the dime. It's like, that's how I think it works. They do that, don't you think? With the people that are
I
closest
wish
to us.
they were just like, hey, listen at
Yeah,
me. Will you
totally.
tell her?
Yes.
Because they don't do that. They do it. It's all symbolic.
No.
I always joke, and if you've had a reading with me, I'm talking to someone through a shower curtain. Like, what are you saying? Can you be? So they make us work
Yes.
for it. They give
Yeah.
us little symbols and like, oh, they're like tricky. And I'm like, why? It's just,
Yeah.
just say it.
I think it's good for me though. Like too, as a reader, like it makes me
symbols.
feel like, oh, I didn't just intentionally pull a 10 or
Yeah.
get out of my own way that way.
Because there's always that's the cool thing about these cards. There's many little messages within the card, the number, the colors,
Yes.
the symbols, and kind of like how Heather saw the 2 stars that represented her 2 kids. So those are going to stand out to you differently then. So I love that. Make these about you and yourself and your unique connection to spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Well, I think we should end the podcast. Otherwise, it will be 2 hours long, and
okay.
I'll have all this editing to do. But I think we're going to continue with the readings.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, is everyone cool with
So
that?
next
everyone
time
say
you guys
goodbye.
have to show here. Show
All right, log it off. Thank you for listening. We love you, love you, love you.